scratching my head for the last minute and thinking, silver, water, black, reflection, yellow, silver, yellow light over silver, reflection. If the light shines hard enough, it can go right through the water. But when the water gets too thick, everybody says it becomes black. So in order to have the yellow light come through the black to give a clear silver image, you need black to be its last source. The energy, the totality of energy must hit the black before it becomes something. But then again, in less than a minute, I'm only thinking in my mind. I'm reflecting within myself. At least I think I'm doing that. If I do not know what I'm doing, I'm not deceiving or putting anybody out of their way, not hurting or harming anybody, not blocking or deranging anybody, and I'm okay to handle myself. Therefore, I qualify for this video. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus, 3031. Representation this month right now will represent Saturn and Neptune and Venus, because 3031 stands for Saturn. 1 Mercury, 6 Saturn, and the reason I say it is because when I first began, first thing I ever saw, first come, first serve, is that Saturn only had 60 moons, only 60 moons. So I knew right away they were running the time clock inside man's body. Does spirit ever really run out? The soul is empty. The soul is the bypass to bring value within a life. The numbers, they say to me what they do, because what I have seen that showed up the numbers, very simple. What is the first thing you see? The psychiatrist asks. And I tell them, today I say the first thing I saw I learned from. So I learned from what they taught me. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Learning off of the backs of those who ask the question. Always be kind and considerate and answer the question to the best you know. And it's best you don't know, so they can fill you in on more of the question for a better understanding of the totality of the question before you waste your breath in speaking something you're not actually sure of what to answer to. Thank you. And have a good weekend. It's Friday, and I stood out of the house, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I got to put on that song now. I'm happy because, you know what? When I first began this, it was for a little bit. I wasn't feeling good over a certain period of time for a different reason other than the actual what they told me. And it was because I wasn't fulfilling anything in my dream, in my life, in a value. Because it was hard for me to consider life having any greatest other values than just to do what I feel like and want to do for my own benefit. And then I started saying, no, I can't do this. So I started writing. But I was writing a book that I already wrote. I rewrote it. Said, this is what I must do, rewrite it. And after 3 years of rewriting the first books that took me 3 years to get into, then the dreams began. And 4 years later, it's today, Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Only if you're interested. Hi, Ronnie. I can say hi to myself. Hi, Ronnie. Do you like you? Well, you're right in front of me. I see me. But I feel greater when there's a sense of giving. And when you say those words, that there's a sense of giving, everybody views a gift as giving in their own eyes. How they perceive their giving is what brings them their what can I say? And when they see that somebody can receive what they have given, that gives them the other half of the heart. Raphael 7286. The constellation of Pegasus. Aimed at everyone. Have a nice weekend. Tuesday will be the 2nd of September. 9/2/11. The beginning of 9/28. The Porsche. The Porsche. Now, if I start to play with that word, we're going to be on here another 6 minutes, and I think everybody has to go for the dinner to the washroom. They have to go outside for a jog, and they have to say, "Oh my God, why did I watch 5.5 minutes of this guy? Ay, 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 I could have been a fiddler on the roof." Thank you for watching.